Hey folks, Hammy here. I hope you like pickled eggs. I don't know if you saw the comment, but it's like, how dumb can you get? This woman comes to me, you're gonna get botulism and this and that. This recipe I got from great grandma, long time ago. Okay, if you do everything at the proper temperature, you're fine. She's saying, oh, well, in the United States, people get botulism from pickled eggs and then put them on the shelf. That's because they're stupid. Okay? You don't just pour vinegar and water into some eggs in a jar and set them on the counter, because that's just stupid, because your eggs are going to go rotten. You don't pour vinegar and water on your eggs in a jar in the shell, because that's just stupid. You hard boil your eggs till they're completely cooked. You put them in a hot, sterilized jar. Then you take scalding hot vinegar and water, your little spice and everything, all in your jar, and pour that in. Be careful, I use a measuring cup so they don't splash it all over my legs and my feet, because that would be stupid. Then when you're done, you put them in a water bath. Now, it can either be a great big huge pot, big old freaking stew pot on the stove, boiling water, and you bring that pot to a boil with your jars and the lids on it. That's a water bath. If you don't have a pot that is that big, you can put them in a deep tray in your oven at about 350, 400 degrees. Let that water in the pan start boiling until you see the water boiling inside your cans, because if you don't do that, that's stupid. Alright? If you're going to do the refrigerator method, you pour boiling hot water and vinegar in your eggs, twist the lid on nice and tight. Just the steam and as it's cooling off will suck the lid down a little bit. It's not going to perfectly seal it if it's a twist lid, like a regular reused pickle jar or something. Okay? Those ones go in the fridge. If you're using a mason jar with the flat lid and a ring, you water bath it, sucks it down tight, all the air's out, everything else is out. It's like 1,000 degrees inside that jar. You let it cool, and then you put that on your shelf, and it'll keep for several months. But if that lid don't click down and you can hear pop, 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 pop every time you push on the top, don't store them like that. That's stupid. This woman is telling me that my idea, my method of doing these pickled eggs causes botulism. How can it cause botulism when it's 10,000 fucking degrees in that jar and everything's boiling when I got the lid on it? Everything's just boiling. The lid's sealing. Okay? Can't get no air in there. You couldn't squeeze a fart out of that jar lid. And nothing's getting in. The only way that you get botulism is if air and bacteria get in. But if it's perfectly sealed at 1,000 freaking degrees, you're gonna be just fine. And as I said in my video, which you obviously didn't watch, if you can't seal the jar properly, pop them in the fridge. They will keep in the refrigerator. Every pickled batch of eggs, like every batch of pickled eggs that you make in a jar, you don't have to store them in the refrigerator, or ain't nobody going to have no room in the refrigerator for nothing. Won't have no room for ketchup, mustard, relish, barbecue sauce, because your whole damn fridge is going to be filled up with pickled eggs. Okay? How do you think stores, hey lady, listen to me, how do you think stores sell great big 1, 2, 3, 5-gallon jars of pickled eggs on the shelf in the grocery store, not refrigerated? Really? Okay, if you seal them properly and do it the right way with pressure canner or a water bath to seal those jars properly, they will keep a long, long time. Don't tell me what I should tell my viewers. I'll bet you never made a batch of pickled eggs in your life, and if you did, probably got the shits from it, didn't you? Oh, it's a paralytic disease. You got botulism. No, what you got was what we call the runs, because you didn't follow directions. Don't take your woke crap to my channel, try to scare all my subscribers, because, you know what? I'm Canadian, and we don't put up with that. So, ladies and gentlemen, the recipe is sound. You will be fine. If the jar doesn't seal, then pop it in the fridge. If the jar seals properly, put them in your pantry. You'll be just fine. Yeah, I don't think Bick's Pickles had to pickle all their cucumbers and leave them in somebody's fridge, you know, and then at the grocery store, sell them in the cooler section. If you pickle properly and seal your jars properly, They will be fine. For some reason, this woman seems to think that I pickled them with the shell on. No, you don't do that. That's stupid. Well, you gotta water glass your eggs. No, you wash your eggs off, you boil them, you peel them, then you plunk them in the jar. Like, what the hell are you talking about? You got a whole different kind of pickles going on, and that's why you end up with a belly full of botulism and the shits. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye. People are stupid. Oh my god, come on now.